Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chanel here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how I lost 30 pounds in 2 months. Yeah, I did. She did. She can, and she did, and she will continue. That's me. But if you guys are interested in that, keep on watching so I can tell you how I did it. Period. Okay, so I have my notes here because I have a notebook because I'm organized. So I figured I'd start off with a little history about me and my size and my weight and all that. I'm 5'4". My normal weight when I'm like not doing anything right and things like that, my normal weight ranges around 190 to 195. So my goal weight has always been like 160, 170. So I had lost quite a bit of weight back in 2015. I wanted to prepare myself for surgery in Dominican Republic, and I can do a story time on that at another time. But I had gotten a tummy tuck and lipo, a 360 lipo, and I went to DR. I was weighing about 175, 180, and when I got back home I was like 167. But of course, once you get surgery, if you don't maintain it, you will get right back to the size that you were. So not only did I revert back to the size that I was, I got even heavier. So my start weight, when I started deciding that I actually wanted to lose the weight, I was 233 pounds, the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I was miserable. I'll insert some pictures. I will admit, I still looked good, girl. Like, don't get crazy, I still looked good, but because the fat dispersed well throughout my body, and I think that is also attributed to the lipo that I had gotten done, a lot of my weight went towards my thighs and like my bust and my butt. But other than that, I was still big and I wasn't comfortable. None of my clothes fit. I felt like uncomfortable in the skin that I was in. So I decided that I was gonna do something about it. Okay, so like I said, I started off at 233. That was the biggest weight I had ever been. I decided that what I was going to do was I was going to start intermittent fasting. So I did start doing that around, so I would say I started my weight loss, so I would say I started my strict weight loss, like, oh, I'm doing this July 4th. So around July, the first week of July is when I decided, okay, I'm doing this. So of course, like everyone else, I was on YouTube looking up quick fixes, and I saw keto and intermittent fasting. I had tried keto a while back and it worked for like 2 weeks, and then I just wasn't able to maintain the lifestyle, so I quit it. But the intermittent fasting, I had always liked the idea of cutting down by using a eating time frame. So what I decided to do this particular time, I knew it was gonna be very, very hard, but because I felt like I was at a weight, like such a drastic weight for myself, I knew that something had to change. It was the summertime. I wanted to be outside in the street. I wanted to be doing fun things with my friends, and I just did not feel comfortable. So I said, you know what? We're going cold turkey. I started on keto and intermittent fasting at the same time. So what I would do is so let me give a breakdown of what these two things are. So intermittent fasting is basically when you give yourself a window of time to eat. So it gives your body time to digest the food and then burning the calories that you're eating. So I would eat from 12 would be my first meal, and my last meal would be 8. And I always wanted to cut it down, but I said, let me start realistic for myself. I'll start my breakfast at 12, and then I would eat how I wanted to eat throughout that time, but my cutoff was always 8 o'clock. And then on top of that, I would not eat any rice, any bread, any candy, any sugar. So keto is when you limit your carb intake. So for me, I just wanted to cut carbs out altogether. Again, I felt I needed to jumpstart and I needed to do something drastic and I needed it to work. I knew that doing these two things at the same time would give me a great advantage at losing weight quickly. So what I would do would be I would eat my breakfast at 12. So I would go to work. Of course, like I have to go to work. I still have to live life. Still have a child. Still have a dog. Still have things to do. Still have to link up with friends. Still got to do me. But what I would do is I would get to work at 8:30. I would drop my daughter off to school or camp because we're in the summer. 8:30 usually when I'm eating a bacon, egg, and cheese and an iced coffee or a matcha from Starbucks, I would just not eat. I would starve. I would be feeling like I was starving, but I'll wait until 12. And what I would eat at 12, if I worked, I would eat. There's a buffet across the street from my job, so they have a whole bunch of stuff: salads, fruits, meats, like all different type of meats, all different types of vegetables. What I would eat, the same thing every day at work. I would eat like a grilled chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, but no, it was better than rotisserie chicken. They would really hook it up, but it was like a regular like chicken thigh. So I would eat one chicken thigh, one chicken leg, and Caesar, like a very because it would be by weight. I would take a scoop of the Caesar salad and that would be it. Initially, when I first started off with the diet, I really wanted to be very strict. So what I would do is I would eat that, and it would make me feel pretty full, because when you don't eat over a certain amount of time, your stomach shrinks a little bit, so you get fuller a little bit faster. So I wasn't really, after like the first 2 weeks of doing that, I felt pretty okay. So what I would do is I would eat that, and then I would either drink a bottle of water or I would drink these drinks. They're called ice drinks. 0 calories, 0 sugar. But they taste like a sparkling drink. So to me, that was like my soda. So I would eat that meal and then I would drink the soda, and then that would be it. Then when I got home around 6 or 7 o'clock, I would pick my daughter up. I would get her whatever dinner that she wanted, and then I would eat 2 slices of bacon and 2 boiled eggs, and I would also eat a low carb wrap, and that would be it for me for the day. Maybe if I felt like I had like a sweet tooth, what I would do is I would buy, they have these like no sugar ices. I would eat one of those, and those only had like 3 carbs in them. So literally that was it for about 4 weeks. It was hard the first 2 weeks, but after those first 2 weeks, it was like me, I'm a person that I thrive off of a habit. So if I'm doing something every day, it doesn't leave me any room to make any mistakes. I know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I know what I'm... Of course, my camera would die. Sorry, but what was I saying? That I'm a person of habit, right? So I'm a person of habit, so I feel like when I'm eating the same thing every day, it doesn't give me any room to make any mistakes. So if I know I'm gonna get up every day at 8 o'clock or whatever time, I know I'm gonna eat at this time, I know I'm gonna do this at this time, I know, like, I cannot fuck that up. Like, it's impossible. So I made sure, in the beginning, of course, I made sure that I ate the same things every day. I know for some people that's hard, so maybe instead of like the salad, then maybe you could substitute it for like a different vegetable. Like some days I would do broccoli instead of the salad. If I felt like the salad at the salad bar was like had too much dressing on it, then I would just go for like a string bean or a broccoli or something that is no carb or low carb, that was a vegetable to go with my meat. I would eat that. So initially that's what I would do. So then of course I started being like a little bit bored with it, and then feeling like I had a little bit more wiggle room now. Like, okay, I'm losing weight. By this time I had already lost about 20 pounds. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing okay. But like, I'm going out and my friends are eating hot dogs. My friends are eating cake. My friends are eating that. And so I said, you know what? At least once a week, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna eat something that I enjoy eating. So what I started to do was, so I would eat like, let's say I wanted to slice a cake at somebody's birthday. I made sure that I would eat everything no carb throughout the day, because I knew that I'm gonna eat cake when I get to this party, or I know I'm gonna eat something when I get with this person, or I'm gonna do something when I get to where I'm gonna get. So I made sure I was extremely strict before I made it to that place. So what I started doing was I started looking up other things that I can eat. other things that I can drink. So I really, girl, I started getting crazy with the Diet Cokes. I need to cut that out, but they taste so good now. But I'm starting to drink Diet Cokes. I'm starting to drink, so Minute Maid has a no sugar lemonade that is really good. Actually, I started drinking that. So I'm trying to ease in to getting more carb like things and things like that, and it is actually working for me. So with me doing this from July 1st to now, today is September 11th, I am 202 pounds, girl. And honestly, like, the bigger you get, the further away certain numbers seem to you. So being 230, 233, I was like, wow, like I'll never get in the 100s again. Like I'll never get out the 200s. I'll never get out the 2. And I'm really doing it. So this is your inspiration, because if I can do it, like, I'm a person who cannot stop eating. Like it is really hard for me because food is so good. But these two things that I've put into my lifestyle, because right now it is a part of my lifestyle, right? Later on, I will stop doing the keto. I may do the intermittent fasting for the rest of my life, or like intermittently. I may do it like maybe once out the month, twice out the month, just to like make sure that my body is on track. But like these two things that I've incorporated into my lifestyle have really been working for me, and I'm so grateful that I've actually researched it. I sat down, I figured it out, and it has done great things for me. So I think that if anyone wants to try these two things blended together, I know there are videos on keto and there's videos on intermittent fasting, but both together, if you're really strict with it, give yourself 4 weeks. Do it for 4 weeks, and I guarantee you will see a change in something. My knees used to hurt. My knees don't hurt as much. My knees don't be cracking. I be getting embarrassed on the staircase walking up because they like not anymore. And I'm still like big, girl. Like I'm still 200 pounds, but I'm still like on my way to get into the next level. So my goal weight for right now is to be around 175 again. If I could be 175 again, I'll be very happy and content with that weight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me see. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I am a Capricorn. I tell all my business. I keep it real. We are honest. We tell all our business. So if you have any questions about anything regarding this, I will answer you. I don't mind. I really want to help people, because I feel like watching the videos that I've watched in the past and really doing the research that I've done has really helped me to get to where I am. And I never thought that I would get back to the size that I am now. And I still have a ways to go, but I know that I can get there if I stay with this. So if you guys need encouragement, you need any tips, any things like that, I can do what I eat in a day, because that has changed a little bit, because of the weekends are kind of like my cheat days and stuff like that. If you guys want to see what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week, you guys let me know, and I would love to do a video for you. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this video. Please, 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 please subscribe, and I would love to see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you try it and if it helps you out and if it does anything for you guys. I think that it will change a lot of lives. So I see you guys in the next one. Bye.